Hello everybody, Astocky here and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of Technicality 4. First thing I would like to point out is I noticed off camera after the last episode that I had actually changed this to peaceful. Now the reason for that was because just over there I had gone AFK for a little while I was waiting for my cows to be breedable again, and I totally forgot to turn that off once I actually had my cows breedable again and bred them. So what I did off camera, as you can see, I went and I got myself, I only found one piece of gold. I didn't find very much. Found some more clay, found some redstone, and cooked up 16 iron. Now, the reason for 16 iron is that's just the number I need. So, nothing fancy or flash about 16 iron. It just is what it is. I am not going to cook a pork chop though. My ears gone a bit funny, sorry about that. I'm kind of coming down from a little bit of a cold, and so because of that, I'm not sure if my voice sounds a little bit funny, but my ears definitely feel funny to me. But I'm going to get going. The first thing I'm going to make is this Stirling engine just here. So to make that Stirling engine, I need a piston, and I'm going to need some stone. So I'm just going to cook up that, that'll give me what I need. Must have already moved my charcoal, I have. It's night time. Off to the beds we go. So yeah, I just got down in the mines and I'm like, there doesn't seem to be anyone spawning. That's odd. So yeah, I guess it kind of is what it is. What I will do though, is I'm going to need a piece of copper as well. So it can't hurt to do one of these. But turn that gold into golden nuggets. Get myself ready. Now ideally for witchery I would not have done that. I would have waited just a little bit longer. But for now anyway, that's just something that I'm going to need to do in order to have this working. So now I need 5 of these. So I got to wait for one extra one to cook. I'm just going to grab a stack more of it because I know I need a furnace, and then I need 2 of those gears, which are pretty sure they're done like this. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Really? Come on. There we go. So I got my 2 gears. Need my 8 smooth stone because it takes 4 to make 4 stone bricks, and I need 5 stone bricks. So there we go. Stone bricks have a lot of uses anyway, and that shape was just not one of them. Oh, and I need a piston anyway, so I need some more cobblestone. Piece of redstone, piece of iron. Now I'm hoping that I counted this exactly perfectly, but there is every chance that I've messed something up and ended up missing out on something that I'm going to need for it. But let's see how we go anyway. And then 5 of those. Beautiful. That is a Stirling generator. So I'm going to stick the Stirling generator just there. I'm going to have an alloy furnace and a sag mill to start with. I will probably get to some more things a bit later on. So now we need the capacitor. And the basic capacitor is going to be required for us to make the next phase of the plan, which is, I always get this wrong too, I'm not even going to pretend that I always get this right. Oh, there we go, look at that, luck. So I've got the Stirling engine, now I need to make the sag mill, and that's kind of going to have me set up. So another piston and 3 flint. I'm actually doing better than I thought I would be. Normally by now I'm just completely lost, and I have none of the ingredients ready. So I tried to get as much of the big stuff as I could done off camera. Doesn't always work when you try it like that, but sometimes you get something resembling lucky. So I'm going to do another 16 coal up. and start generating a little bit of power. Now, it can't be the only 3 flint that I have. Guess you are. Just want a little bit more to maximise my chance of getting ores. It's not a bad view from up here anyway. Oops, that was the wrong button. Oh. Now I thought it was about 1 in 8 chance you had of getting it. Whatever. Here we are now going to... What was I going to do? Ah, yes, I'm going to make another basic capacitor. That will increase the efficiency with which that particular machine works. Because I don't want to go wasting too much coal. Beautiful, got some copper. Throw that in. Must have burnt my stairs already. Throw a couple of saplings in just to see how we go. Each plank gets 1.5, so I should only have to use 1 sapling, I think. These basic capacitors aren't really too expensive. I'm thinking though now, yeah, it's a AA capacitor I need, isn't it? And that, yep, that requires things I just can't make. So, that was unfortunate. Not what I would call a well-planned setup. However, we do still have, you know, we do still have the sag mill set up, so it is still better than nothing at all. In fact, I would say it's actually a fairly good little system that we've got going. Let's chuck everything in here. Gravel as well. Onto Botania. So now I've got my 2 diluted mana pools, I've got my day blooms, I've got my living wood. What I still don't have is any gold to make a mana spreader, because you have taken my gold. So let's go through a bit of a hunt, and we'll see if we can find ourselves another piece of gold. And while I'm down there, it shouldn't take too much anyway in order to, I guess, show you guys around. I'll show you what I did in terms of my mining. If I get into a fight, I'm going to run away because I haven't got any food on me. So I came down here, wiggle around a little bit, worked out that that was about as low as it was going to get, and then I started this mine shaft. I try not to use F3 because F3 feels a little cheaty to me. You know, each person has their own thoughts on that whole thing, but came into a cave about here. Came through and pretty much lit it all up. It's not really well lit up. Again, I don't like the idea of using F7. Went for a bit of an explore this way. Ooh, skelly. And slime. Get that skelly first. And then we'll see if we can't get ourselves this slime. What do we get? Ooh, 4 slime balls. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Went for a bit of an explore this way, didn't bother with getting the lapis. Can come back and get that anytime. Just wanted to light up as much as I could, as quickly as I could. Now, saw quite a bit of sulfur, but like I said, just the 1 gold. So, got as far as that emerald and went, you know what? Ooh, that is gold. Okay, I was going to say, I got as far as the emerald and thought, there's no gold here, let's move on. But wow, look at that, I've found 2 emeralds now. I really want to get a fortune pick before I go mining them though. Don't know exactly how I'm going to go about getting a fortune pick. But that is a piece of gold. So that is exactly what we're here for. Looking around. Not feeling real safe about that area up there. Actually, super happy with that little haul there. That is... I don't know about you guys, but I find gold can sometimes be nearly as rare as diamonds. It's a weird thing to say, because obviously it's just not. But certainly it feels that way when you really need gold. It's like, where is it? I can't find it anywhere. Oh, now I find some more. So clearly, like I said, it's not as rare as gold. Sorry, as gold. It's not as rare as diamond. It just feels oddly rare sometimes. Now these particular things here, these are shimmering mushrooms. They're a new addition to Botania. They're not in, well, pretty much any of the versions that I've played previously. Or at least if they haven't been in the World Gen, because I updated to that version a little bit late. But what we have, when we use these things, what are your uses? That can't be it, is it? We can just make mushroom soup. Okay, that's like a super anticlimax. I thought we'd get some kind of mushroom powder or something out of them. Do I need... God, I got five gold so far. What's underneath that gold? It's one of these things that I'm just like, oh my god, this stuff I gotta go explore. I gotta find. Gotta check. Oh, there's more stuff. And this is what just keeps happening. I just keep ending up running in circles. Getting sometimes completely and utterly lost. Other times I have like a eureka moment where I find some really good stuff. Eureka moment. Speaking of eureka moments, I need to get my book now that I got some slime. And see what eureka requires me to build first. I'm not getting going with buildcraft just yet. And that's just because, you know, buildcraft really requires quite a lot of resources. So I figured get myself set up with EnderIO a little bit first. Get myself set up with a Botania pick. I'll use my first diamond then to, well, basically have that pick be repairable. What I've decided is that I'm not going to carry a mana tablet with me and have the tools like constantly recharge. I find I just tend to use Botania tools and nothing else then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the mana steel tools, and they have twice the durability of iron, so they really do last quite a long time. And then I'll just, you know, kind of see what happens with them. They'll probably just break. That's what happens with Mo tools when you don't do anything with them. And when they break, it'll cost me a little bit of iron, but it'll still be worth it. Ooh, diamonds. Diamonds. Gotta get them. No, I said I was... Duh! Where the heck did that sound come from? Headphones on properly. Sorry about that, guys. Where the heck? I heard the sizzle. I absolutely heard the sizzle. I have no torches left, so I'm going to block that off. For now, anyway. There he is, okay. Come on, come closer. So I see you, Mr. Creeper Man. In the face. Yeah, cop that. Cop it. Back to diamonds. Enchanting. An enchanting table takes 2 diamonds and some obsidian. I need 1 diamond for the mana tablet. Well, lucky I didn't have my hopes too high on there being a lot of stuff around here, because Well, there just wasn't. But that's cool. That is a really good start. This was, just random exploration, and like most of my random exploration, it's ended, I would say, for the best. Stack more mushrooms here if I ever decide that I want to come back this way. No brown mushrooms though. Bit of iron. I'm normally super tight when it comes to expending resources while I'm getting started. Like I would normally be using stone pick for all of this. That is just not worth it. But there we go. So that is around about 15 minutes of time I didn't expect to spend on this. But I think it's all well worth it because I'm hungry, but I had a workout. We had a creeper scare. We got some slime, so I'm in a slime chunk, I guess. Whoa. Had a mouse-related issue. It is now night time, so there's probably bad guys everywhere. Can hear him, darn it. Oh no, I get in. Cool. I normally wear my headphones over just one ear, and I only kind of put them on when there's something in particular that I want to mess with. Right now though, I do want to mess with that Enderman. He can get me there, but he can't probably get me. Crudskis. Where'd he go? Can hear him. Are you in the tree? You are. How do I get you? Seriously? Ah, okay, sweet. Venomous zombie. Have you not noticed that it's daytime, Mr. Zombie? Where'd that Enderman go? This magical forest biome thing is going to be a bit less fun now, I think. But where'd the Enderman go? Man. Pretty sure I got 2 good hits into him too. I can just tell he's going to join me in my house now as well. Uncommon treasure. Excuse me. Lapis, diamonds, iron, slime. Let's throw you in the Botania chest. You can go over there until I take you back where you're supposed to go. Stone of the cobble. Uncommon treasure. Click to open. Let's click and see what we get. Oh, wow. Potion of poison, an emerald, and gold coins. What the heck are these for? Smelt them into gold nuggets. I feel like I might be able to trade those. And an emerald. How awesome is that? Thank you, Mr. Zombie. I'm just dumbfounded. I did not know that that was even a thing. So I got my 3 diamonds. But before we do anything else, we needed to make Botania related stuff. So, cook you up. And then we want to make an alloy smelter. So that's going to need 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 iron. And the other bit was just like a bit of bonus because I always need it and I never have it when I need it. So this is going very well. Super happy with how this is going. I would have liked an ender pearl, but you really can't shake your fist at getting an emerald. Potion of poison and gold coins, that's neat. Not going to bother smelting that because I know that before too long with witchery, I'll be able to just make stuff like that anyway. So, gonna cook this up, cook that up, and this will be the last thing we do. We'll be getting ourselves set up for some Botania. So we now need living wood and we need a petal. Got a stack of these. What are these used for? Mystical light blue petals. It's the cyan ones, isn't it? That are used to make the hydrangeas. Yep, so we're going to go light blue. I was sure I had a green petal somewhere. That's what happens when you put things in the wrong chest. So it's going to be a light blue and green living wood wand. Because I know I need to make one of those. Hope I haven't skipped an achievement. Always worried about skipping achievements. Okay, not going to skip an achievement, that's good. So we've made Wand of the Forest now. Going to grab that blue petal again. Going to make ourselves our very first mana spreader. Beautiful. So have Wand of Forest now, have mana spreader. Have diluted mana pool. Just going to need one for now. And then have our day blooms. So I hadn't actually considered where would be a good spot to lay this out, because I wasn't convinced I was going to get to it so early. Let's cut this down and we'll put it just here for now, and I can terraform the land around it if I need to. I like having my house raised just a tiny little bit. I do intend to put a basement in. Whether I actually get to that or not, who even knows. So many things I plan to do that I just never get to in Minecraft. Particularly when it comes to aesthetics and things. I'll tend to just jam things in whatever corner they fit. You know, which is not the kind of gameplay that you're really looking for in general, but it's just, you know, it's what it is, it's what I do. Let's start by laying these out a bit. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chuck a mana spreader just there. And diluted mana pool in front. Beautiful. All things being equal and everything going well, these are all now connected. We just now need a bunch of light. So I'm going to pause the video and I will unpause it when I have enough to turn one of my diluted mana pools into a full mana pool. So see you guys in just a flash. Bye. Okay guys, that actually took quite a bit longer than I thought that it would. Had to duck away to take care of some other business, but hopefully there's been enough now. I went over, fed my animals, had to cut down that tree just there. You can see it's starting to decay, and that was basically because, well, it was basically because they were causing me issues. My animals were basically glitching out of the pen. Just simply because I think the vines were in the way and it was helping them. So I'm hoping that now, by having done that and getting rid of that, they'll stay in the pen. They will stay where they're put. See, I have quite a lot of animals now. So once again I'm going to have to start, I think, getting rid of them, and this is actually going to cause me issues as well, I think. So I did what I always do, and I broke my axe and forgot to make another one. So I'm just going to go old school on it and punch it, beat the tree into submission, and then I'm going to call an end to the episode, I think, because there is not a lot else I can do at this point. I need more mana to make a mana steel pick so I can go and mine obsidian. Need obsidian to make the enchanting table to use up these levels that I've got. So it's kind of a... I can hear that spider. I have no idea where it is. There must be some kind of cave like under here. It's like really loud just here. Yeah, whatever. The important thing is, you know, achievement get. Actually, it should be achievement get. Options, achievements. Botania. Woohoo! Got a mana pool. So now I need to make a runic altar, a bauble, an endo flame, a tiny potato, a spark, and a mana cookie. Wow! Nothing like branching out a little bit. Slay a gay guardian without wearing any armor. Raise up the ground with the power of Laputa. At rank SS Terror Shatterer. Stun 100 or more mobs at once with a signal flare. That stuff is just not going to happen. Here's a final thing that I'm thinking. You'll have to let me know what you guys think of this. I thought of something that might work in terms of an ID that I can use. No, it didn't help with the glitching. It should be. I'm gonna have to double fence this, I think. 'Cause I know there's a lot of bugs with fences in Minecraft. One ground wall, really? I don't know what the purpose of... That was a bit silly. Get out of the way. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of, you know, some of this kind of stuff that I set up is. I just always like to plan for things just in case. So, yeah, what I was thinking, but I want to do it with brown wool. So clearly it takes 2 to make carpet. But I was thinking maybe something like that with a brown woolen texture as being the floor covering on top of the grass. Let me know what you guys think, because I wanted something a bit darker than just regular wool. And so I was thinking brown wool might be it, but going to need a lot of brown wool. And I don't know that I can dye sheep. Maybe I can. Maybe dyeing sheep just works. But I'm not completely convinced. So I'm getting some mana there. Everything's kind of generating and building up. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Off camera, I'm going to do a little bit more. Get some mana pool ready. Get myself ready to make a mana steel pickaxe. And I might even set some things together to make that alloy furnace. So thank you so much for watching. Till next time, Astocky out.